Good afternoon, members of the Fountain City Council. My name is Josh Lavin. Today I'll be presenting on fire prevention and code enforcement within our community. The goal of this briefing is to highlight how our fire department protects Fountain residents through education, enforcement, and engineering. Fire prevention is built on three pillars we call the 3 E's: education, enforcement, and engineering. Education includes school fire drills, community events, and Fire Prevention Week programs that Fountain Fire Department hosts each year. We also emphasize wildfire preparedness since Fountain lies within a wildland urban interface zone. Enforcement means adopting and upholding the International Fire Code, which our Fire Marshal's Office enforces locally. And finally, engineering refers to using fire-resistant materials, requiring Class A roofing in fire-prone areas, and ensuring sprinklers and alarms are installed in new developments. The Fountain Fire Marshal's Office is responsible for enforcing fire codes in our community. Their scope includes plan reviews for new construction, business license inspections, and annual inspections of schools and other high-risk facilities. We also respond to citizen complaints. The process is proactive and focuses on compliance through education first. If violations are not corrected, we may issue correction notices, fines, or in rare cases, close a building until hazards are addressed. In Fountain, new buildings must pass both a plans review and final inspection before receiving a certificate of occupancy. This ensures hydrant placement, fire access roads, and fire protection systems like sprinklers and alarms are in place. For existing occupancies, we conduct periodic inspections with schools and high-risk facilities inspected annually. Other buildings may also need retrofits when their use changes. For example, if a retail space converts into a restaurant, sprinkler systems and upgraded fire suppressions are often required. To enforce code, we rely on nationally recognized organizations that establish and test fire resistance. These include the National Fire Protection Association, ASTM International, and Underwriters Laboratories. These organizations develop test standards and certify materials like fire doors, walls, and roofing products. Their certifications give us benchmarks to enforce safety in Fountain. Some of the most common tests used here in Fountain include ASTM E119, which tests how long structural assemblies like walls and floors resist fire, and ASTM E84, which measures flame spread and smoke development on surfaces. UL263 is another key test for fire resistance of complete assemblies. For example, our inspectors verify that apartment corridor walls meet at least 1 hour fire resistance ratings in our wildland urban interface neighborhoods. Roofing and siding must meet Class A fire ratings. During inspections, we verify that fire-rated doors and walls are labeled and intact. Any holes or penetrations must be sealed with approved fire stop systems. If fire-rated systems are compromised, they must be repaired immediately. For example, in a 2002 inspection here in Fountain, inspectors found missing fire stopping around utilities in a commercial building, which was promptly corrected. This shows how fire ratings directly support community safety. Common unsafe conditions we encounter include blocked exits, overloaded extension cords in businesses, and deteriorated fire barriers. Vacant or abandoned homes in Fountain also pose serious arson and fire spread risks. A major concern is lightweight wood truss construction in residential subdivisions. These roofs can collapse in less than 10 minutes under fire conditions, putting both occupants and firefighters at risk. In downtown Fountain, we have older Type 3 ordinary construction buildings with shared attics. Fire in these structures can spread rapidly across multiple occupancies. Large warehouses and industrial facilities near the I-25 corridor present another risk because of their heavy fuel load. And perhaps our most significant concern is the wildland urban interface. With drought conditions and strong winds, wildfire embers can ignite decks, fences, and siding in homes at the city's edge. This is why WUI preparedness is a critical focus. One of the most significant or one of the most effective prevention tools is plans review. Conducted before construction begins, this ensures hydrant spacing, access roads, sprinklers, and fire separation walls are designed correctly from the start. Structural controls, such as compartmentation and rated barriers, help prevent a single fire from consuming an entire building. By identifying deficiencies early, we not only improve safety, but also reduce costs and protect Fountain's growing neighborhoods. Our work is guided by national standards and local regulations, including the International Fire Code, NFPA Life Safety Code, ASTM, and UL testing standards, and local resources like the City of Fountain Fire Department and regional wildfire mitigation studies. In conclusion, through education, enforcement, and engineering, the Fountain Fire Department works every day to prevent fire, protect property, and save lives. With your continued support, we can keep Fountain a safe and resilient community. Thank you for your time, and I welcome any questions you may have.